I've been learning a lot from people around me and those that are in touch with me online, but most of the times, people around you know a lot and can share a lot of knowledge because they are in the same weather conditions as you are and may have been experimenting a lot, and they have a lot of knowledge to share with, but most times they forget to share unless someone asks them. So, I'd like to share what I've learned so far on how to turn kitchen waste into compost in a quick and easy way, and it does not take weeks to be ready or to be fed to the plants. And it can be done directly on the garden bed itself. I'm going to add some kitchen scraps into the garden bed directly. Here I have some cabbage and some lemon wedges. I'm trying to break them into smaller pieces so the decomposing happens pretty quickly. Um, This is some banana peels that I buried a day ago. I'll close it now and check back in a couple of days later. It's been 3.5 days since I buried those cabbage scraps and lemon wedges. I want to dig and see how they are now. Don't see anything here. There, I think that's a cabbage scrap. It's very easy to be mushed and it's easily mixed into the soil. See that? Let me see if I can find a lemon wedge. No, nothing here. Let me close that up. Let's see if I can find the cabbage core and maybe the lemon wedges as well. I think it's here. Yep, that's the one. It was hard to break it into pieces the first day, but it's pretty easy. It's so soft and mushy. I'll close that up and dig for wedges. There it is. Even these were so hard the other day. They're still hard. I think they're gonna take a couple of days more. I can add some of this to the plants right away. It's a very good food for them. In the compost pile, this would have taken 2 to 3 weeks to decompose. So there's another quick and easy way, which is pureeing all the kitchen scraps and adding it to the soil. This decomposes quicker than anything and can be used right away. I tried giving the puree directly to the plants and I almost killed some. So I'm not going to do that again. What I'm doing here is mixing 4:1 ratio of soil to puree. And once it's all mixed properly, we can give this to the plants right away. If the scraps had more fruits than veggies, so the puree is likely to be sweeter, which will attract a lot of ants. So what I did was I added some chilies to this, and that should help. Once the harvest season is over, we can continue to nourish the garden bed with food scraps, and it will be ready for the next season. This looks good. We can go ahead and add this to the plants directly. There will not be a rodent problem with this method. Now for the indoor plants, I soak up banana peels and citrus peels if I have any. You can use lemon or lime or oranges, anything. I will soak this for a day or two until all the potassium from the peels seep into the water, and I'm going to use it up on the house plants. This can be fed to outdoor plants as well. It's a very good fertilizer you can make year long. You can leave the bucket or any container. I sometimes put it in a kitchen container, close the lid and leave it on the counter, and then just wash and reuse it. 2 days later, it's going to look like this. It's very fragrant, especially the banana and the citrus combination. It's slightly thicker than water, and some people are worried that this might attract bugs or house flies and things like that. But I've been using this for almost 2 years and never seen any flies or bugs around the plants. This is a red anthurium. It was given to me as a Valentine's Day gift, It's almost about 6 years old, I think. And before I started giving this banana water, it only used to bloom like once a year and only used to have one flower at any given time. But after this, I see blooms year long, and there's about 3 to 4 at the least. Right now, it doesn't have much because it's been an accident and I had to pluck them out. I hope these helped. Please let me know if you have any questions. We shall learn together.